What is up, everybody? This is Chris Best with BestEpoxy. You see in the background, your boy is watching cartoons in Spanish. That should tell y'all what's going on, man. Check out the views, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. BestEpoxy will still be doing its thing. It's just no longer, Texas BestEpoxy or Florida BestEpoxy or USA, or BestEpoxy USA. We're BestEpoxy worldwide now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of crazy things going on. So we gonna get back into the YouTube with this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this video, but then we're gonna backtrack and I'm gonna fill y'all in on everything that's been going on, because a whole lot has been going on. As you see, a whole lot has been going on. Your boy isn't even in America right now. Crazy. But super thankful, super excited for the future. We're about to do these epoxy floors across the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about me, but I also want to be able to teach millions and thousands of, thousands and millions of people across the world, even through this YouTube channel, how to do these beautiful floors and countertops and be able to make a sustainable living, to be able to feed themselves and feed their family. Because let's just be real, bro, epoxy changed my life, without God first, but without God and epoxy, but God led me to it, you know what I'm saying? But without, being able to use these skills, I wouldn't be able to move the way I move. So I'm forever thankful for America. I'm forever thankful for America. I'm forever thankful for, St. Louis is where I'm from, born and raised. I'm forever thankful for Dallas, Texas. That's where I moved when I basically lost my mind. My mom passed. I was homeless, bro. So when I was 19 years old, my mom passed away and I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Me and my dad had a really bad fallout and I basically ran away from home. And I, ran away from home to Dallas, Texas. And that's where the whole epoxy journey started. So I have no bad feelings towards my dad. I'm super thankful. We're trying to rekindle that flame. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, get on the right track. So there's no hard feelings or anything towards anybody. My heart is pure, all forgiveness, all love. But I just wanted to hit on that because let's say me and my dad had a great relationship, none of this would have been possible. You know what I'm saying? So always take things not as a good or bad thing. When you're going through things in life that might feel like a struggle, you just kind of got to take it as a grain of salt and just keep faith and, stay prayed up, because you never know what that obstacle might get you to. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me running away from home and, moving to Texas, I wouldn't have been able to do this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. If you know anything about St. Louis, it's the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So I got love for the trenches. We gonna be doing a whole lot of giving back. I already started giving back. I just haven't been vlogging it probably the way I should, but I'm just not the type of person to be like, look at me while I'm giving back. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that I do behind the scenes that y'all might not really be able to see, but just know that, this channel is nothing about, it's all about love, God, giving, and epoxy, and finances and wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, stay tuned. It's gonna be an amazing journey. When I tell you that this whole journey has been guided by God, you wouldn't believe it. You would have to be there. But thankfully, I got some of it on video, so y'all is kind of gonna be there with me throughout this whole journey. So what we gonna do, I'm gonna post this video, but we're gonna backtrack. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm out the country right now. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm at. Y'all gonna have to watch. Y'all gonna have to watch these videos, because what's crazy is I didn't even know that I was gonna be moving here until God put it on my heart. You know what I'm saying? When God tells you clearly to pack up and go, or you just gotta do it. You can't hesitate, because you never really know what He's protecting you from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to scare y'all or anything like that. And I'm not scared, nothing like that. But you just never know what God has in store for you when you actually listen to the Holy Spirit and you actually move on it. You know what I'm saying? It could be the most simplest, subtlest, voice, but you gotta pay attention to it. You gotta pay attention to the signs. Look for the signs, and I promise you, He'll give it to you. Like, that's facts. And that goes for anything in life. You know what I'm saying? Trust your gut. You know what I'm saying? If your stomach feels weird, that's real. You know what I'm saying? That gut feeling is real. Never go against it. And like I said, look for the signs, bro. God will give you signs. God will guide you. God will protect you. You know what I'm saying? He won't lead you in the wrong direction, I promise you. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea, where this journey is gonna take me. But one thing that I can say is the journey ain't over. The journey is just beginning. And with BestEpoxy, we're taking this worldwide. So if anybody needs custom floors or countertops, or if you want to learn how to do these custom floors and countertops, you can always email me at bestepoxyllc@gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram at _ChrisBest, or we'll just leave it right there, or just drop a comment under, you know what I'm saying, and say, I want to learn epoxy, and I'll reach out to you, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to kind of give y'all an update. I know I haven't posted in probably like over a year. I got a whole lot of content for y'all, like even just as far as floors. Like, my skill set when it comes to these epoxy floors has evolved like crazy. Like, I just did a multi-million-dollar house. We did the floors on top of their upstairs wood subfloor, and we went down the stairs wood. I had my crew paint the rails. Like, we're talking real deal artistic details, you know what I'm saying? Fully custom. That's what we're doing. That's what we're bringing to this world. Not this state, not this country, but we're bringing it to the whole world. So, like I said, if y'all want, some epoxy floors or countertops, hit me up at _ChrisBest or at BestEpoxy. That's on all platforms, BestEpoxy. This is the real BestEpoxy, not the fake. You know what I'm saying? This is the real, you know what I'm saying? Y'all officially seeing who BestEpoxy is. And one thing about everything we doing, like, this gonna be the new wave. Every city I hit, we headed to the trenches. We going to the trenches. We giving back to the community. We feeding the kids. We feeding the people that's hungry. You know what I'm saying? And we just trying to make the world a better place. You know what I'm saying? That's all we trying to do, is just spread love and positivity and give people different, ways to be able to just provide for their family. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do. That's what I feel like my calling is. I've really perfected this craft when it comes to epoxy, and now it's just time to give. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. You wouldn't believe what I've went through, and when I say went through, I mean everything is preparing you for the next step. You know what I'm saying? And it's so beautiful. It's so divine. Like, everything is divinely guided. You know what I'm saying? My mom is definitely doing some work up there with God. My mom's 1000% an angel and working on my behalf, because I can't imagine doing any of this without God and my mom. You know what I'm saying? I know she's in my heart. But like I said, bro, I'm gonna just tell y'all, for real. My mom will pick up a random homeless person off the street. If you know my mom, Carolyn Best, my name's Kristian Best. I don't know if I introduced myself, but if you knew my mom, from St. Louis. She would pick up anybody and feed them. So that's what type of time we on. As soon as I got to Panama, I just gave y'all a hint. As soon as I got here, you know what I'm saying, we went and fed the poor. Like I said, I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like holding a selfie stick and saying, look at me while I feed this guy. No, I'm not doing that. But when the time is right, you know what I'm saying, there will be, you know, certain content that I'll be able to take while I'm giving, you know what I'm saying? So we are gonna record some of the giving, but we're not gonna see somebody in need and just be like, hold on, let me record first. No, we're gonna just give, you know what I'm saying? And this is another thing. If you got a city, put it like this, if I'm doing a floor and I'm in your city, I'm going to your trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother, he knows that I used to always go to Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas, just to give away shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something so simple as that, but I'm going to the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Even here, I'm gonna ask my taxi driver, like, where's the trenches? Where should I not go? Take me there. You know what I'm saying? Take me where it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Take me where it get active, because that's the type of people that I want to be able to bless. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been through it, you know, and I can relate. Like I said, I'm from St. Louis, so you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm still be on point, keep my head on a swivel, but you know what I'm saying? The neglected will be respected. You know what I'm saying? The neglected will be accepted. You feel me? The neglected will be accepted. So we gonna give. That's what it's all about. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a crazy journey, y'all. Just full of love, full of success, abundance, giving. You know what I'm saying? And we giving all the praises to God. So this is Chris Best with BestEpoxy, and we out. Peace.
If you're tired of your old, outdated floors and countertops, and you want something new that is luxurious and an art piece, my name is Chris Best. I'm a metallic epoxy designer. Click the link below, fill out some of our information, and someone from my team will connect with you. Thank you.